Set it! Cougar 19! Set go!
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. The Steelers in control of the football as we rejoin the action in the fourth quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his first look is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And that will be incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific. Steeler offense set to regain possession. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Steelers.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The 4th quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
We're back now at Acrisure Stadium. On the north shore of Pittsburgh. It's been a terrific contest to this point as we get back into the action, all tied in the fourth. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
At the 30-yard line.
2nd and 5. This one into the hands of Metcalf. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down.
Steelers, first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
The coverage by Daxton Hill.
He'll look to throw. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, Byron should just about put a cap on this game. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the
go, here we go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Let go. Let's go. Cowboy 80. Go. Set. Ready, ready. Hunt. Here we go. Set. And up. Set. Ready. Ready, ready. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk ready. Let's go now. AT Carter. Hunt, hunt. Set up. Let go. Come on. Set. Go. Set. Ready. Down. Hunt. Here we go. And up. Let's go. 60 Bisons. Ready, ready? Set. Cougar 19. Ready? Set. 70. Hunt, hunt.
We're back on EA Sports. Still early in this one as we pick up the action here in the first quarter. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19-18.
First play is to the air. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for second down. Warren here from the gun. Leading to work at the 35. Through to 45. Jalen Warren. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and 4. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. Rolling into enemy territory. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Warren running between the tackles. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
To the air, 3rd and long. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd down, Warren. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were up. Steelers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. Throwing from near his own goal line. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Steelers first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's a throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They pick up 20 yards there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Shotgun handoff to Warren. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers looking to add to their advantage. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a throw here. It's a screen play to Warren. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler. First and 10.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's DK on the slant. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time. To hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
That's Metcalf running the slant. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession.
It's a loss of 9. Now second and goal at the 13-yard line.
They'll go play action. Buying some time left. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Trying to work quickly now.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
They'll run. It's Warren. Oh, what a time for some big plays up front, partner. Back-to-back losses, and they force a fourth and goal.
A loss of 2 yards.
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Run from Warren here to start the third. Breaking through the 15, into the second level. And he's all the way up to the 29-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs. It's one. Back to pass on first and 10. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
Cater Kobu there defensively.
They'll try and throw it here. Completed over the middle. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He's dropping back to throw. Get some space around midfield. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. He'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Got for big yards on the right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Trying an inside give to Warren. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Let's go. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Now looking to throw. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making a 3-score game in the 4th. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget.
Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
19 shots.
He'll throw it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. It's Warren on 3rd down. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. But they just can't finish the play. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
The Steelers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. On 1st down, Warren. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down from the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Come on. Set. Cougar
continue piling it on here in the fourth.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. I'll start on the ground here with Warren. He will be stopped now, but all to like about that effort. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. Well, tip of the cap, Brock. You could not question that they brought some fight to the field, try to throw their best punches. But we both know an opponent playing well, a road game, a hostile crowd getting after them, just too much to overcome.
Welcome back to all of those watching inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit. We're in the first quarter of action, and it's the Steelers who have possession of the football. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. There to get a hand in and knock that one away, DJ Reed. You talk about this Lions defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. On the previous drive, he had the touchdown throw to DK Metcalf. Time to see what they can do here. 1st and 10 now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage terms, but also throw into 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
A gain of
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. He'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Fryermuth, 60 yards. And the Steelers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach, okay? So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had a couple of touchdown passes in that game last week, and he's matched that with 2 in the first half here as his guys start 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one across the 45 before he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Down, Steelers.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
The pass on 1st down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Powering forward. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
The tackle made at the
passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 30.
A gain of
that one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Pittsburgh.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Back to throw now on 1st down. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
At the Lions' 24-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
A gain of 7. And a Steeler first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught by Aguilar. After the broken tackle, couldn't get free for much space, taken down right at the 10.
He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already.
4 yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10. A handoff for Warren. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bisons.
They'll set up a throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The 6 sets him back a full 10 yards there on first and goal. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. So after the sack, here's second and 14. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. They'll still have a third and goal now despite picking up 13 yards on that pass play. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Brings up 4th and goal.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
37-yard line.
That's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
So from the 37, here's second and 3.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Into space at the 45.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
On the give, it's Warren.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. From the 41, here's a second down and 4.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 on the way to the 3. That one good for 37 yards.
Ryan, could be worse. I feel like watching tape.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong...
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
It's second down and goal.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. It's complete left side to Aguilar. That catch good for 8, but still, it's a goal now.
Warren is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
Well, that's what he's done here in this one so far.
Brings up second and a
From
yard.
the 41, this is second and a yard.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
That's caught. It's Austin left side.
Pass on
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Austin. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Steelers.
He'll look to throw. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And that is incomplete.
Intended for Nelson.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that... It's open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
They'll look to throw again. And he finds Austin complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
First down, Pittsburgh.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him, because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Here's Warren.
And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. Folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
It's now 4th down.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance, if they want, to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
54 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Let's go.
Again, it's Johnson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
At the 7-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Nelson Aguilar from 6 yards away.
And the Steelers are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And the Steelers set to take the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
First carry for Kenneth Gainwell.
And he stopped immediately there.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play.
They give up the middle to Johnson. The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Johnson running right. There's a nice move. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up the secondary all game long. And this time, that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up.